are on. Welcome back. We've got Medieval Dynasty episode 54 today. So we got part 2 of a two-parter. We are going to continue our construction project. And speaking of construction projects, the neighbors, I don't know what the heck they're doing, but they've been building something all day. So if you hear some knocking in the background, I apologize for that. I do have the mic a little closer to me. So I'm trying to cut it out, but at the same time, it's been just like ongoing nonstop all day. So if you hear a little bit of knocking in the background, I apologize for that. Hopefully it doesn't become too much of a distraction from the video. I thought about not filming it today and just like having no videos today, and then I might do our next couple days, I might film at night, when they're not building stuff, but we'll see how it goes. But just wanted to mention that. And then the other thing I want to talk about is we got a comment that was a really good one from Duke Wayne 180, and it says, FYI, you can travel with your horse by being mounted when asking for a ride to another destination, and you'll arrive mounted on your horse. So what he's saying is, because usually what I'll do is I'll get here and I'll get off the horse, and then I will go back into town or wherever. So if we go back while mounted, he's saying we'll stay on our horse, and there you go. The horse went into the sign a little bit, but so that's cool. I never knew that, so I wanted to bring that up. It's always good to learn new things, especially in this game. So thank you again for that comment. And now what we are going to do is I do want to top off our food and water, I guess, first. We are going to continue our little construction project here and try to finish that up. What was I gonna do? Gotta drink a little water, eat a little food. And I will show everybody. So what I did was I went and got more, let's see. I got more cherry trees. So let's get those in first. I think I took my... No, I still got my bag on. Nice. So go to orchard. Boop, 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 cherry tree. And I just got to put 8 in, so... Don't look, don't look, don't look. No, it's fine. I'll show you in a second, but we'll see what we got into here. All right, so let's finish off the orchardy part. And again, so this is, right, so like, we're using this for aesthetic values, but once these trees mature, we'll have just more cherry fruit. So we could really, be Cherry Hill and be producing a lot of cherry wine and whatnot. So it's got like 2 parts to it that I think will be pretty cool. But that is that. Now, here's what I did with the siding. And remember, we can always kind of move these around, and I might make those the fancier ones a little bit down the road when we have a ton, like an absolute ton of materials. But for right now, I kind of like this look. So if you are going to build something similar to this, here's my recommendation. Remember how this one kind of turned out pretty good, pretty fast? And the other ones I had to like kind of dink around with off camera? So if you put up the trellis first, put your trellis up first, and what I would recommend is go to your hammer and go to destroy, and this will kind of, remember, it brings up all your colors and whatnot. So that way you can put your trellis evenly on your main road chunk here. So that way you can guarantee that it's or not level, but it's straight on the road, right? Because sometimes this gravelly stuff, you can see how it kind of doesn't work the best. Like I was eyeing it up a little bit and I think it was okay, but put your trellis down first and then build your wood right off the trellis. See how that looks nice and flush, right? And then you can just make this back end go flush with the other one, right? And then just start another one here. Okay, and then on these inside parts, I still think, just eyeballing it up is fine. It's still pretty straight. And then this fence you can kind of put on the outside line of your orchard or however you want to do that. But then that's what I did down here. So I destroyed basically the interior fencing. I put up my trellis first, and then that made it, right, everything's pretty well flush. There's a little gap, here and there, but that's the other thing is it's kind of like that was as close as I could get it. The elevation is going to matter a little bit on how you do it, but it's one of the things, in this game. It's not going to be perfect, but it gives it more of a natural look, I think. And then we do have our gates over here, which that one kind of goes down a little further than that one, doesn't it? Yeah, this is what we're going to do today. So we're going to kind of clean everything up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to have to fix this one just a little bit. Yeah, and then when I've been fixing it, I've been doing like the whole thing. Otherwise, it just lining it up doesn't work the best. But yeah, so you can see this will be a good example. So we can just bring it right off of here. And then we'll swing it down here. And now, let's see, how far did we go? So we went a little further, right about there. Now we got to see, we got that fence. Now we're just going to straighten her out a bit. And then make sure we're down far enough. Okay, and then we want to go over as far as we can and then push it back a little bit so we know we're flush on that other fence. Almost, 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 a little more. There we go. Now that should, yep, so we stayed flush on that fence. And now it kind of comes down more evenly with that. But yeah, I didn't have, whoops. Didn't have a ton of time last night, but I did have enough time that I think it's looking pretty nice and we can kind of work on more of the decorations, right? So again, we got that little bit of a gap in there, but it kind of, it's that elevation thing. But it starts as close to those as you can get, so yeah, it looks nice. And then that works out good there. Our fence line goes up, and then what I did was I made this end look like that end down there. So I took out this middle one, right? And we're kind of just going to have like a fence entryway, which I kind of like, and we have the two main entryways. So again, what I did was I took out all this interior wood, and then I put in our trellises, right? So I went to the destroy thing, and you can see how I kind of lined it up on the road nicely. And then it's just much easier to do that. So, that's what I'm getting at. Put your trellises in first, and then your fencing, and it'll line up a lot better for you, a lot easier. So, now, we got to look at some interior decorating, and I've got, I'm torn right now. So here's the thing, is I was thinking about putting in fencing, and if we do, right, we got to basically put it on the edge of our main road, right, which I think will look fine. We would have to probably redo a little bit, or just if I could build it off of here. The problem is you can't really build too close to these. But if I put a fence in, now I'm going to be... see, there's those guys banging on stuff again. I don't know what the heck they're building, but they're just like continuously just banging on crap. But I would like some benches in here. So now I'm thinking if we put the fence in, I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for the benches, right? Because look, because I kind of want to turn this into like almost like a park looking thing, but if I put the benches, they have to be like right there, right? So I want to put in like some benches and some flower pots, but I just got to kind of think about how I want it to look. So basically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gapped like spaces in between. So if I could put one there, so that'd be 1, and then I'd skip 1, 2, put one there, skip 1, 2, and put one there. And like bench-wise, that would kind of even them all out. And then I don't know if I want to put like a bench and then a flower pot right across from it. Or do we put the flower pots in at like the evens, so like put one there, skip one, put one there, skip one, put one there? You know, that's kind of something we could do too. So let's get, I think what I want to do is let's get an idea of what it's going to look like. So if we put in a bench, right, we're going to go right here. Again, we're not having to be super perfect, but let's get it pretty close. So like right there, so we got a bench. Then we're going to skip 1, 2, put in another bench here. Right? And then, ooh, that's kind of weird. So look, that's a little off kilter too. Hold on. Let's get this looking a little better. How's that one look? That might be the way I have to do it. I might have to just do it with the coloring on. So that's 1, 2, and then we're gonna put one right here. All right, let's see how this looks. Those guys are just really starting to annoy me. Like, what are you building? All right, that looks pretty good. And then we got 1, 2, and a bench right here. That looks pretty even, huh? That one we got in by the trees quite a bit. All right, so now we can do some flower pots, and I kind of want to stick with these. Or, you know, we could change up the flower pots too. You know, maybe we could do like a couple round ones and a rectangle one, or do we want all rectangle ones? I don't know. This is that thing where if we were doing stuff live, it would be a little bit easier to kind of tell what people like. But all right, so let's kind of line that up, and then we'll put that there. And we're gonna. So that was the even one, right? Yep, 1, 2. So then we'll skip one and put one here. And again, I'm not making these perfect, but I'm making them like close. So if you're just kind of running by, you know, it's not gonna like stick out like a sore thumb on you. All right, there we go. So we got, you know, like everything's not lined up across from each other, and it offsets a little bit, and then we have, you know, this one lines up, and then there's another little offset. And then what we could do is, let's see, what am I doing? Plants, flower pots. Now we have these round ones, and we have square ones too. So, let's see. How do I want to do this? Just kind of pushing the buttons at this time. Let's go flower pot. Just trying to think in my head how I'm going to line it all up. So we have off the road here. Right? Oh, so I'm not going to work? Why is there an obstacle? Obstacle. Wow. Why is that got to be so far over? I don't like that at all. Okay, now it's not. Once I get to there, though, it is. So, thinking what we could do is line it up the closest we can to there. Let's see how that looks. And then let's put this one in. Man, terrain is too uneven. Ah, are you kidding me? That is so stupid. That's I really hope in like one of the next updates or whatever they loosen the uneven terrain thing a bit. I mean, the fact that I can't put a flower pot on this tiny little hill kind of sucks. Right, so now that kind of ruins my whole flower pot on the end thing. Because there's just, I'm not able to put this anywhere over here. Well, I guess we can kind of stick with this for now. All right, I think it'll add a little bit to it. Again, I liked the inside fence line idea, but man, we're just, it would be threading a needle. Like what we would have to do is probably put all the benches and flower pots really close to this road, which I don't think I want to do. I kind of like them having them like right about there. And then next, so we're gonna have a bunch of flowers with cherry trees. So you know, it's like, what kind of flowers do we want? Do we want daisies? Maybe henbane? Because I kind of like the whiter flower look with the pink. Which would what? Be henbane or daisies, right? Which one is, I don't have any on me. And what I mean, I can plant them now. We just gotta go take a look, see which ones. Oops, still hanging out over here. Yes, daisies are the pretty white ones. Henbane is. Let's go daisies for now. I mean, and it's super easy to change that. Actually, what I'm gonna have to do is for the further ones, let's grab a couple. So we are going to need some of that anyways. We got like a million of them, so let's just grab a little bit there. And while I'm here, let's just take a look at the management. There's a lot of numbers up there right now. Looks like, yeah, those are fine. I don't really need to ever check those. Resources. Oh, yep. So we need some wine bottles to continue the wine. Let's go make some of them real quick. Tavern's pumping out the wine. I like it. All right, what do we got? Wine bottles. Ooh, we can make a chunk of them. Let's throw them like 25.
I don't think anyone will taste it.
I might have picked an okay time. Sounds like they haven't been whatever the heck they're doing over there. At first I thought they were roofing, but they're not. So they're like building an interior thing, but it's still like so loud that my mic is picking it up here, which is just crazy. I don't know, I have some of this crap on me. Might have been when I was just coming back, I guess. Probably shot a couple things. Oh, the badgers. Yeah, I had to hunt the badgers. Did a little board quest thing. Nothing too exciting. Alright. So let's continue on with this. I don't want to dilly-dally too much because I really want to make sure I get this done. Alright, so let's do daisies. I think we'll just do daisies in all of them, and if, you know, spring or summer rolls around and we don't like the way it looks, I can definitely adjust that. Okay, so the odd ones here, so skip that one. Let's get in the rest of these, and I'm too far away. All right, so I'm gonna need, let's see, 15, 30 planks, right? We got, or no. This is the double thing. Yeah, okay, so I just need, let me grab a couple more planks here. Grab some planks and stone. So we only got like two big sections. For some reason I was thinking 3. We're gonna have to go to sleep pretty soon. I think what I might do is just finish up this video by rolling into winter if we get there. You know, I mean, I don't want to make it boring, but I am kind of trying to extend it out so we can do that. Completely forgot what I came over here for. Oh yeah, planks. So let's get NLP planks. Anybody else do that in their head? I already forgot how many I'm gonna need. Let's grab 40 of those, and we're gonna need some stone, which I might be able to just pick out up there too, if we run low. But sing the alphabet song while you're looking for stuff in that dang chest. All right, we are a little slow. That's fine. Let's go knock out these last couple little decorations. Actually, it's gonna get dark pretty soon. Let's see if I can sleep yet. We got that, we got one more day. I wouldn't mind rolling into winter to kind of cap off the episode. What do we got? A minute and 30 seconds. Man, about. That's about what that is. Well, there they are. They're knocking on stuff again. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to film the next few days late at night, so that way I don't have to worry about that. I hope it doesn't annoy you too much, but it annoys me a lot, so... kind of trying to drown it out by constantly talking, I guess, which, you know, we do most videos anyways. Alright, so we're looking pretty cool in here. I like it, I like it. I think we'll kind of go with this design in the next part. And again, it's... You know, like, the trees are always going to be there, so we can always redo all of our exterior stuff. Obviously, that would be less than ideal, but... you know, if we have to, we can. Oh, crap. Hold on. Let me pull out this. And we'll go to here. Now let's build these bad boys. Alright, so we want you as flush to that as we could get. And then you gonna go green for me or no? I feel like that's not very straight. Come on. Gotta line this up a little better. Okay, that should be pretty good. And then just bring it out till she turns green. Ugh, I don't like that. That stupid angle. Ooh. Oh, no. Right there. That might be the best we can do. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, and then we're gonna skip one. Skip two and put one here. Benches. What I may do is go sleep and then we'll finish up the flowers. Alright, so... Man, these benches are really kind of lopsided. Oh, oh. Which way do we want? Which way do we want them to tilt? Maybe like right there. Yep, that looks pretty nice. And then we're going 1, 2, right here. That one's lining up pretty good right off the bat. Okay, I like that. That looks good. Actually, it's not too dark. Let's get these flower pots in. What are you doing there, buddy? Alright, so we've got... How did we do that? We're starting on the even one and skipping one, right? I think so. This one's very hilly. Very hilly. That might be good right there. Then we're going to skip a spot. And... Oh, nope. I'm just going to even it out myself. Even out. There we go. Nope. Nope. Sometimes the left and right drives me crazy. That's why I don't like building in this game where I'm trying to make everything like look straight and flush, because it just, you know, it's just not made for that. One and here, you know, just fine. You know, sometimes those games, man, what's that one? Is it, no, not Bellwright, Manor Lords. You know, like, that one would be one where... Oh, no... Wait, what does it say? Oh, not enough resources. Oh, I was like, why can I not build there? Hold on, I gotta go pick up some stone. Any stone anywhere over here? Grab that. I forgot how many of those are. I need 3 more stone. Okay. But I was about to be really sad. Like, the very last thing that we're trying to... Where the heck's all the stone? Very last thing we're trying to put in just doesn't want to fit. That would be very upsetting. 7, 8. Okay, one more. Yeah. Oh, I see. We got some people already enjoying the oh wow, a lot of people like it. Nice. Yeah, that must means we built it okay. That's what that means, I guess. All right, so we got that one, skip one, and then right in here. Oh, good. Oh, right there. That'll look okay, I think. Yeah. And then let's put our daisies in there. Again, it's fall, so you're not gonna be able to really see too much. And daisies. And daisies. Okie dokie. All right. So we got one more day. The last thing we need to look at is lighting. And I have no idea yet, and it almost might actually be better to do it now. We can do it tomorrow, and then we'll see. You know, we'll kind of see how the lighting looks, right? Because I have the 2 open slots here, right? That are going to be evenly spaced, and then I could put some at the end, but I don't want to get too crazy, right? Because we don't want to start lagging our village out. I think we need a little lighting, right? And I don't know if we want to do maybe entry exit lighting only, or if we want to put some in the middle and check our frame rate after that. Let's just look real quick, right? That's the other thing. I mean, am I gonna use these? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna use lighting. Right, I'm thinking about using like a fireball, which we'll have to go grab crap for, but the fireball might look pretty good. And maybe we'll have, God, I don't know, because I want it to be even, right? But I don't want to put 4 fireballs like right there. Do we put the fireballs on the outside by the entry points? No, because I kind of want them inside a little bit more. I don't know. The lighting might be a thing where we gotta wait on it. And maybe if anybody has any really good ideas, right? Like, I might put like 2 there, and then maybe 4 in the middle and 2 on the outside. But I'm always weary about the lighting, because lighting is one of my favorite things in these kind of games. Like, I really like the lighting to look good, but then at the same time, it will, let's go sleep, and then we'll top off and everything. It slows you down a bit, so you got to kind of be careful. And in this game, it's not terrible, but like when we were doing our co-op playthrough, we were noticing some frame rate issues. And granted, we had like 2 villages basically working side by side. Not a ton of lighting, but I don't know. I think it's just bound to creep on us semi-soon. So let's go... What was I gonna do? Let's eat some food. Eat some flowers. And then let's take a drink. Oh, it's windy today. Like, in the game. Right? That's cool. I know some people dog on the Unreal Engine, but I really like it. This is the newer version of the Unreal Engine, and obviously it could be developed a little bit more for this game, but I think it's pretty good. No, but I don't know. I'm pretty easygoing too. I don't complain about a lot of stuff. So, all right, now decisions. Do we want to go fireball, which I would need? I kind of like the 2 right here. Maybe we should make sure we can make them first. Let's go grab some clay bowls. I'm kind of undecided on how I want to do it here, right? Like, do I put 4 in here? That seems like a lot. Yeah. I don't know. All right, let's go make our clay bowls. Man, we really gotta keep the channel growing, because I want to do like some of this stuff. Like, doing some of this stuff live would be cool, but like if 2 people are watching, less cool. But if like a bunch of people were watching, they could be like, oh, do this or do that, try that out, all right, let's grab I already forgot how many it is, but we'll just make 20. We'll need them for something down the road. And I might have to grab linen thread, I think, too. All right, so there's our bowls. Let's go put some of this other crap away. Let me just whip that out again. Yeah, it's 1 linen thread per. And some sticks. So when we're on those far ones, we can get them up right away. Okie dokie. Linen thread. 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, at the most, I'm gonna make 8. So let's grab that. Holy poop! it's 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 flowing everywhere. Man, I have a poop problem. I may have to do like another resource thing just to sell more poop, which I don't know if that would be worth it. I'm gonna have to make some on my own. How much? Jesus, that's a lot. I feel like they changed the pig thing, so I thought, oh, yeah, I mean, we are going through the fertilizer pretty good. I think I might just have to help out and make a little extra fertilizer. Our barn workers are struggling to keep up with the flow of the poo. In their defense, though, there's a lot of poo flowing. Ah, man. Yeah, get to work. At least they're not getting, like, stuck in here and stuff. That guy's kind of walking in a weird spot, but once those trees get up... All right, let's buy this. We got to look at how much money we got coming into it. I feel like we got a ton coming in. And then... lady, I'm trying to build something. All right, so... Alright, now here's where the rotation and all that crap gets annoying. So right on the edge of the fence. And then right on the edge of the fence. Oh, it's so much closer to that over there. Nee. Ooh. Okay. Ugh, I don't like that at all. What about inside the fence? That might be the play. Yeah, like that. Now I'm gonna be short on freaking materials. I'll be halvesies. Might have to go pick up another thread. All right. I guess that's about as good as we're gonna do. Come on. All right, that doesn't look too bad. Now let's destroy you. And I didn't get a thread back. That's awesome. All right, so we got our little fiery things there. Was I pulling? Let me look. Maybe I was pulling from the thing. Nope, I wasn't. Of course not. So I think it's that way for everything. Like if you have materials on you, you will use those before you pull from resource storage. So I'm pretty sure I kind of knew that, but I didn't really like actually tested it, I guess. All right, let's go look at the rest of these. Get other crap down there if I need. Okay, so little entry points. We got some fireballs right there. I kind of like that. That might look pretty cool. I don't know how I want to do the middle yet. Let's go do the other side and we'll come to the middle. Crap. They were closest to down here, right? Yeah, okay. Almost forgot. Alright, so just inside here. Best we can get them. And... there we go. Nice. Okay. So that was pretty good. We'll see how that looks at night. Got our little decoration-y things up. The trees are going to grow. Alright, now here's the hard part. This will probably take me the rest of the freaking episode. So I can put them in, like that one will work. That one will work. See, I don't like... That's so far out. Like, I'd like it to be behind the fence a little more. Ooh. It's actually not too bad of a spot. Which I'll never find it again. It's still kind of far out. How's this one look? So we could do the 4 corners. Man. It's just, Alright, well, let's go with it. If we get some frame rate issues, which I don't think we're going to yet. We're not, like, too crazy, and I don't have everything, like, super compact You know, the only problem is this. There's one of these is going to annoy me, and that's this one. It's not too terrible, but why? Like, why can I not? There's an obstacle. There's no obstacle right there. It's grass. I think what it is I'm too close to that stupid thing. So we gotta build, like, that's as close as we're gonna make it. Oh, you suck. Yeah. I guess right there. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna freak out too much. Okay. Ah, man. How are we doing on time? Not too bad. All right, let's... I want to call that pretty good. I want to get to nighttime just to make sure it looks semi-decent. And it's not going to trigger anybody or myself. But, yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. And what I may do, too, is... Maybe we're going to look at it in photo mode, but I might look at it in photo mode at night, too. I always go down first accidentally. Alright, so there we go. Got our entry point. You know, our lighting. We got some decorations in there. They're evenly spaced so that nobody should get too triggered. Right, and then you can tell, like, I mean, this is evenly spaced, but it's because of the way the houses were built, and right now, looking at that kind of that natural way of building it. So there's a little bit of difference in the fence there, but I'm fine with it. I think it looks good. Yeah. So not too shabby. And then down there we still have a free place to kind of play with. But yeah, there was a lot of dead space in here, so I think that construction project went okay. Right, there's me gazing. All right, let's go turn stuff away, or not turn stuff away, put stuff away. Maybe we'll make a poop run quick. Get some more fertilizer up here. How are we doing on animal feed? Animal feed's pretty good. Ooh. What are our bags at? Maybe we'll do a quick restock too while we got some time. All right, let's put some crap away here. How are we doing? Look at that. We are rolling in the money. 27,000 coins in here. That's what we like to see. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sure the freaking mic is picking up whatever the heck they're building on. Like it's so loud. Very annoying. All right, so fishing spears. We're down to 10. I think they changed that. They are going through the fishing spears a little quicker. That's what, probably about 10 fishing spears in a season. I guess we could look. Let's take a look-see at yesterday. Oh my God, dude. Like, I'm about to go over there and be like, what the heck are you guys doing? There's nothing that should be this loud. Like, what are you even building? Alright. Tool. Oh, there we go. Use, like 1 a day. Yeah. Which makes sense. So that's pretty much what I just said. So 10 in the season. Maybe those 10-day seasons. Alright, let's take a look, see at other stuff. Bags, buckets. They might need more buckets of water. Ooh, iron axe is a little low. Let's go make a couple of them. And that should be pretty good tool-wise. Let me check the buckets out. How many buckets in here? Right, because remember they're using those water buckets for stuff. And then I got 16 left. That should be okay. But they're still pumping out the milk, right? Making that cheese. Yeah, so light pole, just ran into it. Let's take a look-see at our tools. Iron axe. We got a lot of iron, which is awesome. I think the mining situation's in a pretty good spot. They're bringing in a bunch of iron, still bringing in some stone and salt. We are gonna have to find a replacement for the wifey in the excavation shed, though, which we should probably get somebody in there semi-soon. Holy crap. 180 iron bars. I have to drop some of those to get them back. But yeah, if we're gonna do the, you know, the having a baby thing with her, we're gonna have to get somebody in that excavation shed. Because they're pulling in some important stuff for us. Right, they're bringing in the clay, the limestone, and the straw, and she's really good, so... she's a 9. Ugh. Which means we're going to lose a lot of materials. Oops. When we switch her out. So we should probably get on that pretty soon. That might be one of the next things we should prioritize. Maybe, yeah, like building some extra person housing. Let me get that away. I got some meat on me. Oh yeah, hunting the badgers. Just put that away too. Yeah, just you know, I might do a cut here too. I don't need to bore everybody, and maybe what we'll do is, let's see, it's about noon. Let's do a cut real quick. I'm just gonna do some kind of resource management, nothing too crazy. Gonna go make some fertilizer. And we'll bring everybody back when it's kind of nighttime-ish, so we can take a look-see at that at night, and then we'll sleep into winter and see if anything happens. We'll kind of cap off the episode that way. So I will see everybody in a second. All right, we are back. So we've got it's getting closer to nighttime, so I want to just take a look-see real quick and see how we're looking. Always do that first the wrong way. And so we got our fireballs. Everything looks pretty nice. I know it's not super dark yet, but I wanna get going to that next season. We'll wrap up the episode. But yeah, fireballs look pretty nice, I think, over here. Yeah, looks all right. I think everything's kind of spread out enough that I really shouldn't be getting into any frame rate issues. Yeah, it looks like everyone's kind of walking normally yet. I'm running past them at a decent clip. You know, some night I'll see if I'm doing something late. Oh, look at everyone just kind of likes to walk around in the park here. Oop. Are they still checking out the tavern? But yeah, we'll stay on that. The reason I built it kind of the way I did was to avoid that. I really do like the lighting, and the more lighting, the better. Oh, yeah, we got people hanging out at the tavern. Man, we just got a Hoppin' Village, right? Sometimes I forget there's like 52, population of 52, so. All right, well, let's go into the next season and see what the damage is. I got a feeling some more couples are going to be getting at it. I think what we're going to have to do next, like over the winter, and I'm going to try to find a way to not make it too boring, is we're going to have to find a place to build more houses. Which I'm not sure. I'm going to have to run around and look, because I don't know where I want to do that. I might do it over there. Otherwise, we do have some land kind of on that side, down that hill, but we're going to have to build houses and just grab extra people and start filling them into places, you know, like, because the wives are going to be having the babies here pretty soon. So, plus I'm planning on getting our wife ready for the baby. So, I think that's what winter will kind of be, and then in the spring I have another pretty cool, like, pretty similar to that, what we just did, size, you know, in scale, building project, which I think will be pretty cool. But all right, let's sleep. We'll see what next season brings, and then we'll probably wrap her up. Winter, gross. I hate winter in real life. I'm glad it's almost spring. Anything? So much stuff going on in the game, has to think about it. Uh-oh. Rat bitten coins. A rat sneaks into your house and steals the coins from your sack, one by one. What the heck? I can't follow my hunting level's not 6 yet? Oh my god, no! Wanted to follow the sneaky bastard, and then I could get more coins probably. That was the last heist of that thieving run. The coins with the marks of its blood come back to your sack. Nice. Dang. All right, what do we got here? Births. Oh, we do have 2 new babies. We've got 5 weddings and 1 new expecting. No animal births. Holy cow. Yep. All right, so again, we'll try to find a way to make it interesting, but winter sucks. Gross. I'm thinking, ooh, you know what we need to do? Let's see. Got to put you on, and you. Warm trousers, winter shoes. Let's get our winter gear on here. Ah, crap. Wrong button. Where's the equip? Nope, I gotta get off of that. That's right. All right. Equip. Equip. Put that on. What else do we bring out? Some warm pants and boots. That should keep us warm. And we'll put our summery stuff back. That's probably gonna be another thing I look at is like winter. You can wear a lot of cool stuff. So, you know, we'll probably look at upgrading the armor a little bit because you pretty much wear anything during the winter. You know, like warm wise, like padded armor wise. I'm talking about. So, like that excellent gambeson. I think we'll upgrade some of this other stuff to that level, and that'll kind of be our winter get up. I still don't have a good summer get up. I don't know. I feel like in summer you just can't wear armor. It just doesn't work. So, yeah. But I think with all of that being said, we're into winter. We've got a couple goals. I think our next episode or 2 will be centered around more expansion, but expanding into where our ladies had the babies, right? Because now they're not going to be working there anymore, which it looks like... who did we lose? They're still there. We might have lost an animal husbandry person? Yep, so we lost a pigsty worker. And probably one of these? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where the other lady is from. Got all these. Well, I'll find it off camera, and we'll go over what we gotta, where we gotta sub some people in. But yeah, that'll be what we do. Next episode, we're gonna go house hunting. Probably put up a couple houses and go people hunting. Yeah, I probably won't skip too much of that because I don't really know what else we'll do during the winter. So, you know, hopefully you tune in. I'll try to make it as exciting as possible. But, you know, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you liked today's project. What does it look like in the winter? Does it look pretty cool? Right? I like how these all like change during season and whatnot. So, yeah, it looks pretty cool still. Until our trees get a little bigger. Yeah, looking forward to spring already. So in-game and real life. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.